Alright, welcome to the video. In this video, you're going to learn my process for meal prepping chicken for the week to save time and energy and create more consistency in eating. So you'll see the chloride bleach. I like to use bleach just because when I'm using chicken, I like to stay nice and clean. And I don't know, for me personally, I just feel dirty touching chicken. So to avoid that, I do it by any means necessary. Like literally. I use a paring knife to move the chicken around, excuse my corks. So you see, I'm getting the water ready. Make sure I'm getting those bubbles going on. And then what you're going to see, I'm going to take it out the sink. And then I'm going to put in the chicken. And I like to, you see that I'm cutting it parallel on the long ends first. Now I'm going to cut it on the short end on one side. That way, I'll be able to open it up very easily. You see that I'm using it. I'm disinfecting the paring knife, making sure it's nice and clean. Now I'm going to go ahead and wash it out. Now I'm going to put it on the countertop, and I may use it later on. Actually, I will. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and remove the plastic and then remove the chicken. And again, I am not touching the chicken at all. So now I'm going to put the chicken into a bag, and now I'm going to put it into another bag and then double tie it up. You're going to see me do it. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. Boom, bow tie. Go ahead and put that in the trash. Actually, I'm going to put it to the side. I'm going to take that out personally. Like, it's not going to stay overnight. It's not going to stink up my kitchen. So now we're going to go ahead and rinse off the chicken. Go ahead and clean it up. And as you see, I am using that paring knife. I'm using it sparingly. All right, even getting out the little drain. Go ahead and make sure I get all that. Go ahead and speed up. Boom. Drop it in the bucket. All right, so now I had to be creative and use a pan in order to put the crock pot on top. This crock pot really does save lives and time. It does take 12 hours to cook the chicken. However, you can always speed it up and put it on high, and it will take about 4 hours. I have my pre-made seasoning mix that I use different ingredients to use. So then that's one way that I like to save time. So I layer the bottom, layer the top, stack it, layer it again. All right, so right here, I have some cabbage stew that I used from a previous recipe that I used. I have a little bit left over, so I'm going to use that as the broth instead. So go ahead and pour that on. Put the fork in the bleach. Put the top on. Boom. This entire process took me about 6 minutes to complete from beginning to end. And here's an additional cheat code. If you don't want to smell up your house, put it outside. This way you will avoid the entire house smelling up like chicken the entire day. If you have a wife that doesn't enjoy the particular smell, this way you can build a compromise between the two and keep peace in the household. All right, and voila. Gotta do it in slow motion. Nice smoky texture. About to go ahead and show you how I prep my chicken and to make it shredded chicken. So I like to use this spoon right here. 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4, 5 for the bonus, and then the little extra little chicklets. And then I just go ahead and mesh it up, just pressing down. Then we're just gonna go ahead and fast forward, get to the end of it. But here we go. Got to put the juices in there too. You gotta make sure we use that broth that we used. So then we can keep it nice and juicy throughout the week. And that seasoning is going to marinate over the course of the week. So it's just only going to get better and better with time. Like fine wine. Like teaching. All right, so we're going to go ahead and ziplock it up, put it on the side. And then we're going to go ahead and take care of the pot. Make sure we don't have any pests coming around eating up our nice chicken that we just made. I like to skimp the sides first. Make sure all the residue is off there. Then just go ahead and soak it overnight. And then what I like to do is to meal prep my week out. So what you'll see is that you have what I'm going to eat this week. You can barely see it, but basically I have the shredded chicken. And there's going to be, I'm going to do the shredded chicken at least twice every single day. And then throughout the week, I'm going to do a shredded chicken sandwich as well. So that's how you can use this recipe, implement it throughout your week, And then you can also do a special meal with it as well. If you enjoyed this little hack that I put into my life, apply it to yours and it will take you far. There are a couple of more hacks that we have some videos that you can go ahead and go through and then continue to have it stack your life so then you can become more healthy and fit.